What is truly unique about this program is that it gives you the ability to add dynamic watermarks. So let's add a simple textual watermark and set the font size really large so it's visible in this demonstration. And right now the watermark text says watermark text. And by the way, you can adjust the position of the watermark precisely using the position tab and this little control. So you can, for example, make it appear in the top left corner, in which case it will appear here, or bottom right corner, and so on. But let's stick with the central position for the sake of the demonstration. So right now, watermark text is static. It says watermark text, but you can actually replace it with a dynamic textual field. So if I type in, for example, field 1 like this, I will not see anything at the moment. Why is that? Because the program does not know where is the value for the field 1 coming from. We set this value in the step 1. And so let's set its value. We'll say title for field 1 here. And to better demonstrate this, let's set a different field value, title 2 for field 1, for a different image. Now, when we advance the preview to the next image, we will actually see the watermark now says title 2 for field 1, exactly what we specified for this image in step number 1. What's even more exciting is that you can add a second or third or fourth and so on textual watermark to make it visible. Let's once again change the font size and the position to the bottom of the image, for example. And right now it's once again static. It says watermark text. But we can type in field 2. Oops, I made a mistake. I mistyped it. Field 2. And right now it's once again doesn't give us anything. Why is that? Because we didn't define the value for field 2. So let's go ahead and do it. The way we do it is we simply add this vertical line character as a separator and type in, for example, value 2. And that will be the value. And now if we refresh the preview, we should actually see value 2 appear here. So there is no limit to how many custom fields you can define for each image, but it gives you very easily the ability to create dynamic watermarks. And what's more, if you have, for example, hundreds and hundreds of images, you don't really have to type in all those fields manually in this fashion. You can simply, first of all, add the images to the list of images, then save all those images to the file, and the program will save it basically as a textual file with a list of image files. And you can then dynamically export those fields that will be used for watermarking purposes using any textual editor that is able to open text files. So this way you can spend only a couple of minutes setting up this list, then opening it back again in this program, and having the program process and watermark your images with dynamic watermarks. What's even more exciting is that you can also have dynamic image watermarks. So for example, we'll add an image watermark, and right now we have two options for setting its source. We can either set the static image for the image watermark, or we can set the dynamic image path here. Basically, it means that the image, the watermark image file path will be constructed dynamically. So I already have created several files in a particular location. So I'm just going to type the static part of the location, and then I will type in the dynamic part of the location. Now it has to be field 3 since we're already using the other two fields, and I believe it's .png afterwards. So right now when we set it, of course nothing appears because we haven't defined field 3 for this image. Let's go ahead and add a third field. We'll give this value 2 because that's the name or one of the names of the image files in that folder. And if we refresh it, the image doesn't appear, so I must have done something wrong. Yes, it's actually should be icon. So let's try this again, and there it is. You now see an icon appeared here. Now if we define respectively the second field and for example and the third field for the other image, and give it value 1, then we'll see a different image appear. And sure we have, it's a different image for different watermark image that is appeared, because the remember the path to the watermark image is dynamic, and the value is taken from the field 3, which we defined in step 1 by using these separators. And so this is actually the value of field 3 for this image. So the field 3 will be replaced with that value in here, and the program will go and fetch that file.